YouTube hates my life. All right, so we're going to give it a few more minutes, let people roll in. Hey, welcome back, everybody. Thanks for coming back. Hey, y'all. I am so sorry. Look, listen. YouTube hates my life. I thought we were gonna be okay. And YouTube was like, nope. But of course, you guys already know. Miss Coffee already got part 2 set up. You already know. Yes, hit that like button on your way in, folks. Thank you guys so much for coming back again every Friday night. Every freaking Friday. I don't know, even though last week I did have that grace period where I didn't have any problems. Yeah, look, the struggle is real. It's real. I think Mr. Coffee's heart runs off Wi-Fi every time he comes into the room. He just shuts down all the Wi-Fi. Welcome back, everybody. We're gonna give it a few minutes, let people roll on in. Papa messaged me. Elvira. Elvira looks like a regular person, but that's okay. Get her tail back out in these streets. Alright, I gotta wait for the beautiful bean footage to roll, because y'all know how this goes. There we go. There we go. Thank you to all who came back. Y'all, look, it's hard out here in these YouTube streets, okay? YouTube can't handle all this crazy, so every Friday it's just like, nope, I can't. The people running YouTube over there cracking up, they hitting the cancel button, like, they can't help it. Miss Coffee, my son is making me pull my hair out every day. I'll trade him for Maggie. Done. Shine bright like a diamond. What's up, shine like a diamond? What's up, Auburn Nice? Auburn Nice got the chocolate. Every time I see that chocolate, that episode of SpongeBob, look, when y'all, if you've never messaged me on my business page, do yourself a favor and message me one day on my business page. There's a funny reply that you instantly get just to let you know that I'll answer you whenever I get a chance. Yeah, SpongeBob's involved. What's up, Diamonds on Kirby? I'm seeing a lot of new tubers in the house tonight. Like, I'm seeing a lot of new people I haven't seen before. Hey, y'all. Now, if you didn't know, Miss Coffee don't hang around the YouTube world too much. It's not that I think I'm better than anybody else. I got a Maggie, okay? And Maggie lately has been doing the most, okay? The most. Therese says, I love the reply. I will trade you my pot rack for Maggie. Done. I'll even put it in her room. You know how when most people's kids go to college, they turn their room into an office? Nah, I'm turning mine into a whole another kitchen. Let me get that pot rack. So y'all say that now. A lot of y'all sitting there with your wholesome values and everything else. Try taking Maggie to church once. They will call her spawn of Satan and kick you out of church. I'm telling you right now. Maggie is not, she is not the one, y'all. Billie Jean is not my son. Like, I'm telling you right now, she's not the one. I love my daughter to death. I wouldn't trade her for anything in the world, but I might trade her for a Snicker. I'm just saying, sometimes, that little girl, that little smile and that little, hi guys, that little voice, and all of y'all, ain't nobody say nothing about what I got and what you got Wednesday. Everybody's like, oh, little Maggie. Little Maggie's little outro. She helping with the little outro. Yeah, Maggie's a hot mess, y'all. She is a hot mess. I have 2 of Maggie's in my house, but mine are boys. Aaron, look. May the switch be with you. I can't. If Maggie was a twin, y'all would definitely be getting a giveaway of a Maggie. I'm just telling you that right now. Just a giveaway of a Maggie. Like, who wants to win this extra Maggie giveaway? She has an extra Maggie on her hands that she don't need, which I will be having a giveaway coming up on the channel very soon. So keep your eyes peeled for that. There was a little hiccup in shipping, and let's just say I'm going to end up with 2 of something that I might have to give 1 away. So I don't need 2 of it. I just need 1 of it. Oh, which, by the way, if you're in my group, Crafters Anonymous with Miss Crochet and Coffee and Rachel Ray, if you're not answered the 2 questions, like they're like multiple choice, and then scroll and click agree, and it'll automatically kick you into the group. If you're in the group, if you didn't see Diamond Art Club's new releases for this week, what do you guys think? How many of y'all are safe this week? How many of y'all are not safe and the wallet is gonna be crying, okay? Did you see the Adventure Time diamond painting? Let me tell you something, okay? That is one of my family's favorite cartoons to watch. Okay, so when I saw it, I freaked out. Now, I didn't see the full picture until a couple of days ago. When I saw the full picture, I had made the comment on someone's post in my group that BMO, Marceline, Bubblegum Princess, and a few other characters were missing. I was sadly mistaken. If you look at the very bottom of the screen, you don't see BMO's face, but you can tell it's BMO. If you look at the top of the Rainicorn, there's Princess Bubblegum. And then sitting at the bottom of the page, or at the bottom of the diamond painting, is Marceline sitting on a hill. Did not see them when I first saw it. I saw Jake and Finn, and I was like, oh, no freaking way. Y'all, I have not been this excited for a painting in the longest time, y'all. I am so freaking excited to get my hands on that painting.
Are you flying the new log?
I linked it in the first one, but tell her to just go to my channel. It should say I'm live. Here, tell her I'll message her. Hold on, you guys. Mother-in-law is looking for me. Whoop. Whoop. Alarm set. Christine said, I ain't missing nothing. Not sad at all. My hubby, Chuck Pinson, is calling my name, and the Mindy did the unboxing. I went nuts. Oh, snap. Yeah, like, every time I see Chuck Pinson, I'm like, Tia, where Tia at? I feel like Tia would be the steam engine coming through when the new releases come in. Get out of the way, it's not Chuck Pinson, roar. Like, that's the artist that she goes nuts over. Like, Chuck Pinson is her jam. And as you saw, Tia, Mr. Coffee is just as crazy as the rest of us with little Maggie and the driving lesson. Can we get tiny humans insured? Like, can we get insurance for tiny humans? Like, is there insurance for tiny humans? Asking for myself. Because Maggie absolutely loves going out driving with her dad. And Maggie is one of those people that would run over somebody and laugh and giggle instead of, like, stop and try to help them. I try to install good values in my kids, but then they turn out like normal people. So yeah, Maggie isn't the most wholesome person on the planet, but let me just tell you this. She's gonna make a guy very scared one day. Part 2 is not showing on your YouTube in order to get back on for some. Huh. I wonder why not. Let me make sure it's... Let's see if it goes public now. There it is. Part 2, you should see Killian's back. Working on my first DAC, which is Chuck Pinson. Love it. Plan on checking out Hobby Lobby on Monday. Yes! What's up, Millie? Welcome back. Yeah, sorry about that. I leave the second one unlisted, just in case I don't need it, and then I'll carry it on to the next previous or the next week, the following week. So I apparently must have forgotten to unlist it. My bad. What's up, Brooke? What's up, Shelly? Welcome back, everybody. Sorry about that. I forgot to make it public. Apparently, I still have it unlisted. Whoopsies. Welcome back, Sariba. Hello, Trisha. Oh, Diane, I'm sorry. I forgot to make it public. I'm slow. Y'all forgive me. It's been a day. It's been a day. We in here talking about Adventure Time, and I'm like, what do you mean they can't find it? I put a link up for it. It should be public. I went live with the Patreons this week, and it was just the kids, like that first day. Like I was a little worried for that first day of school, and now I'm just like, this school year cannot be over soon enough. We are 2 days in, y'all. 2 days. I can only imagine what the teachers are going through. And then they announced that on Wednesdays the kids will be getting out of school an hour early, so that teachers can better prepare and sanitize and all this fun stuff. I'm like, I think we need to go the China way. China has it where their students clean the classroom. And if I'm having to find Clorox wipes and stuff, yeah, I think you should teach those kids how to clean up a classroom. Sanitize your own desk. Now get the hell out of here after you sanitize it. Like, that'd be their way to be able to get out of the class. Like, most teachers would be like, you got to turn in your work to get out of class. And then here we'd be like, nah, Clorox your desk and get the hell out of here. Oh my God, the crafty burner. Look. I cannot tell you our club to produce Medusa, okay? If you didn't know, Medusa is my favorite Greek mythology villain, okay? Any woman that can kill anybody with just looking at them, she is the original creator of resting bitch face, okay? Just the bitch face alone will kill you. So I need that painting in my life. If you have not seen Mandy Manzano's rendition of Medusa, you guys, it's gorgeous, okay? And if I do happen to somehow get that into a kit from Diamond Art Club, which if they're watching or watch on the replay, or if they just happen to get a random message from Miss Coffee later on this evening, hint, hint, Miss Coffee wants that Medusa. Welcome back, everybody. The sad part is right here at the bottom of my part of my screen, it says unlisted. Good gravy. I slow. Y'all, I'm so sorry. I ain't had enough coffee today, I'm telling you. Drink up. Cheers. Yes. Her rendition of Medusa, you guys. Oh my God, it's absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to see if I can find it here, because I stare at it all the time. Let's go to wall art prints, because I think it was like one of the first ones. Here it is. Okay, so if you've never seen her rendition of Medusa, here it is. Boom. What's up, Cheryl? How you doing? That is her rendition of Medusa. You guys, I need it in my life, along with Prima Donna. Like, I need more like kits like Distracted by Diamonds just came out with. That I think it's, I don't even remember what somebody called it, like Lucy or something, or Donna or something. I don't remember what they called her. But there's it matches the Black Lives Matter sticker I got from one of my subscribers. And I really, 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 really want that freaking kit. And I have a kit from Distracted by Diamonds. I have my first Distracted by Diamonds. It will be opened next week. Problem is, I don't know which one it is. I'm thinking Robin might have told me and I forgot, so I maybe can go back through my messages. But I have one sitting here, but I haven't opened it yet. So yeah, so on top of, you know, the mayhem that was that today, then Maggie decided that she was going to behave, and then sat here and read to me for for like an hour. She read her one book she got from school last year, which is like one of the reading books that they give the kids at school. They let them keep them because they stopped using those books at school. So because she got to keep it, she's been practicing her reading in that book. So she can pretty much read that entire book, no problem. And I'm like, if you can read this book, then why don't you read other books? And she goes, I don't like them. I like this book. Now that book, of course, has like a bunch of different stories in it. But I'm like, why is it that you can only read the stories out of one book? Like, I remember when she was a little bit younger, her favorite book was Duck Was Dirty. It literally was like 8 words. And it was her favorite book in the world. She memorized the words and would read it to herself over and over again. Mr. Coffee, you laughing because you remember that book, don't you? Mm-hmm. He remembers having to sit there and read it to her after you just read it to her. Or I would read it and then she'd take it to him and be like, Daddy, can you read me this book? He'd be like, oh, okay, Maggie. He'd read it. I'm going to ask Mommy to read it again. What's up, Vanessa? Don't worry about it. We're on part 2. Part 1 was just so good. YouTube was like, nah, you got to start at part 2. Dear Fawn from Distracted by Diamonds. I love that one. I don't think I know what that one is. Maybe I do. Maybe Tiny Worlds of Wonder saw it. What's up, Sandy? Oregon. Nice. Sandy, let me ask you a question. Does it rain all the time in Oregon? Asking for myself. Oregon is one of those places that is one of those states that I forgot was a state until I meet people from there. And then I'm like, oh, snap, people actually live there. Like North Dakota. Is it what? Oregon. But I remember Oregon whenever I think about like childhood good memories and the Oregon Trail. That's the only time I remember it. And then the first thing I think of is dysentery. Tejas. Oh, Insomniac. Did y'all get hit with any of the rain from that storm, that Laura? They found some guy in his house. He had like broken a few ribs. He slipped and fell on some water in the hallway of his house and somehow managed to get to his bedroom. There's a whole Daisy snoot coming through the screen right now. Boop. Boop. Hi, Daisy. No. In my head, the only state that exists are the ones I know people live in them. Exactly. That's just like I say when people say that they don't like something I do or they don't like me. I'm like, you didn't even exist until a few seconds ago when you made yourself present. Like, I literally, okay, I had a lady today tell me she got upset because she was looking in my description box, okay? And y'all know Miss Coffee likes putting people on blast when they come to my channel and act kind of all crazy. I've had a couple of different things happen to me this week. I had a company tell me that they wanted me to unbox things more like other people on YouTube. We're going to say that. Other people on YouTube. And I'm like, yeah, no, F you. Get out of my face. Get out of my damn inbox. But I did order kits from them because, yeah, I'm going to unbox them the way I want to unbox them. And they better be worth it because they were a little expensive. 2, this lady's in my, she comments. Now, if you ever, for any reason, see anything on my channel that you don't like and you want to unsubscribe, do not announce it. We don't, I won't notice. I promise. I won't notice. Now, if everybody left all at once, I would notice. But if one person gets a little chapped ass about something on my channel, you're going to notice. Not really. Okay, so this woman, now, you guys know I don't make it a secret about the whole Black Lives Matter thing. We here think Black Lives Matter. If you don't, I don't know what to tell you. I have a sticker that is presented on my table that supports Black Lives Matter. And then I support Black Lives Matter. I'm no longer going to be scared to say it in fear of losing subscribers. If you leave, I'll get more. Anyways. So I'm sitting here minding my own crafty business, getting my fat girl on. And this lady messages me and she's like, I really enjoyed your content. Okay. But I don't like that you have political stuff in your description box. Let me stop you right there. What political stuff do I have in my description box? You have Black Lives Matter. Let me stop you right there. Black Lives Matter is not political. It is a human rights thing, not a political issue. Y'all turn it into a political issue, but it's just black people and indigenous people and people of color trying to say, hey, look, we're not trying to say we're better than anybody else or that we're the only people that matter, but we wanted y'all to know that there's some injustices going on and we matter too. So yeah. What you see down in the description box, which has been down in my description box for the longest time, and you don't have to like search for it, but it's down deep in the conkles of my description box. There's information on Black Lives Matter for those folks that like to come to my channel and go, Black Lives Matter is a terrorist organization. No, the KKK is a terrorist organization. Black Lives Matter is trying to make a change for the good for the people of color. Either way, we're not getting into that hissy fit. she said that she could no longer enjoy my content because I had Black Lives Matter stuff in my stuff, and politics does not belong in crafting. And I'm like, I completely 100% agree. You should probably get the hell out of here. All right. One, it's not a political issue. It is a human rights issue. It's me trying to say, hey, look, I matter too, and giving you information and facts based on actual facts and not what certain people want you to think that Black Lives Matter is. And so I like to educate people. So I leave it down in my description box, and it has been in my description box ever since I made the video for the Black Lives Matter movement. But apparently she got a little bit of a chat behind because she didn't like politics in with her crafting. I'm like, really? Really? Because I mean, I can name a few creators off the top of my head that you can go to their channels, and that's, they don't believe Black Lives Matter, and you can definitely go to their channels because they've unfriended me, won't talk to me, all that cool stuff since I started talking about Black Lives Matter. You are more than welcome to go check out their channels. I'll give you a list of them right now. And she's just like, you're a snobby bee. Oh yeah, now I'm snobby because you don't want to you don't want the education on what it actually is. You just want the thought in your brain that it's bad because it's taking attention away from you because you're so important. All right, Tootsie, get the hell out of here. So yeah, so I lost a subscriber today. So moment of silence for the subscriber I lost that I don't even remember her name. That's how insignificant she was because she never really even commented on videos. Not saying that my subscribers are insignificant if they don't comment on videos, but for someone I literally have only ever seen once, and her one time commenting is when she said she's leaving. I'm like, who are you, Princess Diana, to be commenting in my comment section that you're leaving? Then just leave. Bye. People leave off my channel all the time. I say something at some point to offend almost everybody. So believe me, if I haven't hit you yet, your turn's coming. Don't worry. Like, I don't know what to tell these people when they say this stuff to me. Like, y'all realize I'm a person. They're like, I mean, I get people all the time. Well, you share a group with Rachel. Why aren't you like more like Rachel? Excuse me? Because I'm not Rachel. I don't want to be like Rachel. Rachel is Rachel. I want to be myself. I am an individual. I like to be creative. I like to be like trend setting. I don't like to be a copycat because the original is always better than a remix. So yeah, get up out of here with that. It just tickles my fancy when people are just like, I don't think you should be talking about politics on your channel. I don't think you should be telling me what to do on my channel, because last time I checked, I pay taxes on this channel, okay? Last time I checked, I buy the stuff for this channel. I make the videos on this channel. I do the content on this channel, and all you do is watch. So either watch and enjoy or get the hell out of here. Like, how hard is it for a grown person to go, and I've done it myself. You know what you do when you don't like something? Oh, I'm just going to pass over that. I just move on with my life. I just move on with my life. I don't sit there and go, I'm so important that this person just needs to know that I'm leaving their channel because I won't deal with this when I watch my quality YouTube time. Okay, bye. I don't know what to tell you. What you want? You want me to smack your ass with some sugar? Like, what do you want from me? What do you want from me? I'm not allowed to say that my life matters like everybody else. Like, seriously? And I get people all the time that are, and since the Black Lives Matter movement has started, I get people all the time, you'll never make it on YouTube. Nobody wants to watch you. You're too extra. Like, I get all kinds of craziness in my inbox, okay? It's enough to, if it wasn't for the fact that I have a bipolar brain and stroke brain all in one, so half the time I forget what they say, I would probably have lost my mind by now. Because I've been called the N-word more times in the last 2 months than I ever have in my entire life, okay? My comment section gets nuts. And I knew I was going to get into this whenever I got into doing YouTube because people don't like different things, and I'm different. My skin color different, but I don't want no division. Like, I don't understand why people don't understand that. I'm just trying to do my thing in my own little corner of the world over here. I ain't trying to bother nobody. I ain't trying to hurt nobody. I ain't about violence or any kind of... I stopped talking to my own brother because he was supporting the violence that was happening and I wasn't, okay? My brother, my blood, the person that both of us share a mother, I stopped talking to him because of all the violent talk that, oh, they have insurance, all this, blah. No, you get the hell out of here. I'm about peace, and y'all guys know that. I'm not about violence. Now, I can get violent if I need to, but I'm not about all that violent stuff. And people just don't seem to understand that when you say these things to people, And people don't think that this stuff happens in real life. And I'm like, if you lived a day in my life, you would probably cry all day because it's just horrible. For every 3 nice comments I get at one, you're in, you know, blah, blah, blah. I don't care what you think. You know, shut up about the Black Lives Matter. We're just here for your crafting. Well, if you're not here about, if my life doesn't matter, then why are you here? Tarifa says, don't forget I can borrow my mama's truck. There's Pippa. Pippa! Oh, it's way over there. Pippa, I have something for you. But it's way over there and I can't go get it. Hold up. Y'all gonna have to hang on a second. I gotta show this to Pippa. Oh no, it's not over here. Crap. I think I put it in my room. Okay, I gotta sit back down without knocking everything over. Okay, I got it. But Pippa, no, I have something for you that I have to send out to you. Go get it, woman. Hold on. I know a tiny human that might be willing to go get it. Maggie! Well, I know people shouldn't be using the word, but they still use it. I know you didn't do nothing. For once, you actually didn't do anything. I'm very proud of you. Will you go look in Mommy's room and go get that canvas with the cute little fox on it? Go get it. Magpie, go get it. Pippa said, go get it. What's up, Crashly? What did who do? That voodoo that he do on you do? I don't know. Do. Do you see it where my vinyl is, Maggie? It should be sitting right on top. Maggie, did you get lost? It's on the white shelf, Maggie. Funny when they have to say I don't do anything when they walk out. Yeah. Maggie knows that usually if she's quiet somewhere, we don't bother her because she actually is quiet. But then that's also the time you have to watch her. But more than likely, like when I go live, usually she's just sitting and hanging out with Orion, and that's enough to keep her like content for a while. But you best believe she's wide open when I get off this live. You don't see it. Look on the shelf where my TV is in my room. On that shelf, on the first one by the closest to the door, you see the frames? Oh, and if you weren't in the first part of this live and you see Therese Addy putting up a link, her son Teddy is asking for donations for his birthday to be sent over to St. Jude's Children's Hospital. So if you are kind enough to donate to help a little boy with his birthday wish, that would be greatly appreciated. I think she got lost. Oh, thank you, Karina. Oh no, not again, Karina. Not the truck fun.
Ooh, you still never even told me what I'm at. Like, chances are I could probably go buy that damn bumper already.
You cannot go buy the bumper. I do know that. DIY home over. I've tried DIY home over. I don't think they were bad. I don't think. That wasn't that wasn't the company with. Matter of fact, I just recently tried them Purple Rain. Autistic Perspective says it's like every time I see someone comment on a Japanese girl's DP and call it geisha, I get offended, but then I just shake it off. Yeah, like I think I might be one of those. No, I'm not, because I know the difference between a geisha and just a Japanese girl. Like, Maggie, you have to be blind. At this time, the fox has farted on your foot. Stop jumping on my bed and actually look for it. It's right there on the shelf. It's near the bottom shelf. You see all the frames? Bring them here. Okay. See, what are you squealing for? What? 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 Yes, that one. Bring it here. But it's not for you. It's for Pippa.
It's for me.
It's for Pippa.
It's for me.
No, that one's Stitcherista's. No, don't mess with that one. That was whose is that one? What does that say? No, not what does that say? What does that say?
Becky?
Becky? That's Becky's. Becky's probably asleep by now. That's Rachel's. We're not giving her that now.
No. Hi.
Say hi to everybody.
Hey.
See, oh, Becky is awake. Becky, why is you still awake, woman? Between Becky, tell Becky, say it's time to go night night.
It's time to go night night.
Say you have earlies in the morning.
Yeah, you got early in the morning. I got school today. Oh my god.
All right, so Pippa, I didn't message you on Patreon for your Patreon gift because I made this one for you. So Pippa, for you guys who missed What You Got Wednesday, Pippa surprised me and sent me something. Usually Pippa doesn't tell me when she sends me something. She tells me afterwards. She might have told me, but I forgot because, again, the stroke brain. But Pippa sent me this holographic AB-like vinyl, and I made her a fox. So that will be your Patreon gift that's going out in the mail, but your gift will have to be bigger than this because I have to make it a certain size for them to even ship it to you, apparently. So yeah, so it changes colors depending on how you look at it. Isn't it cute? He's so cute. So because you live far away, you'll get more than one Patreon gift, just so that I can be like, next round, Pippa, you already got all yours all at once, because shipping to Australia is expensive. Okay, I spent $30 shipping one Diamond Art Club to Australia last week. Like, I'm like, nah, if I'm going to send her something, it's going to be worth the send. I'm not going to send her one thing. Like, the hell. And then for my lovely Mama Vapes and Diamond Paints, I made this one. She's always kind of like rushing, and I wanted to slow down in life, so I made this one for Mama Vapes. I didn't even tell her, so this is the first time she's like probably like, oh my god, that's for me. Yeah, it's like a rustic design. I feel like this is something that's like right up her alley, so I was like, yeah, I'm giving that one to Mama Vapes. So for those folks that didn't get a message in Patreon and you're like, what the hell, I've been here forever, it's probably because I already have something in mind for you. Oh, thank you, everybody. So yeah, so that rose, it says, roses do not bloom hurriedly, for beauty like a masterpiece takes time to blossom. And with the table that she undoes her unboxings on, it matches her table. At least to these colorblind eyes, it matches her table. Oh, thank you, Yamil. How you doing, Yamil? So yeah, I got some canvases. And don't worry, after I finish making sure my Patreons are straight, I will probably try to figure out some way to do like giveaways and stuff for the rest of the stuff, because like at this point my whole house, like this whole side of my house over here is nothing but the canvases like all over the place. I'm gonna do like a special couple of Halloween ones with the glow in the dark. Pawpaw gave me the great idea of doing the glow in the dark because I did the bloody handprints, which, hold on, I'll show you. So if you look up there, for those folks, there's the old version of Look Like Morphine. There's the canvas I did in the video, and then the bloody handprints. Everybody thought that they were bloody handprints, like they were real. They're not real bloody handprints. It's literally glitter vinyl, but it looks like blood. So I'm going to do another version of that in glow in the dark. And then if you look up here, there's more of them. I even have like the swirly ones and everything. But either this one or that one is going to Wolfpack Diamond Painting. And then I'm not showing Jeremy's. Jeremy's is one that I'm taking special pride in doing because it's going to be a one-of-a-kind design. I'm kind of mixing and matching stuff together, and I'm probably going to end up making that tonight because I need to get these Patreon gifts out. So yeah, I have to decide on which one I think Wolfpack would like the most, and I'm gonna send her out one too because she also, of course, is a part of my Patreon. So it does look like Bloody Hands, doesn't it? But it literally is glitter vinyl. It just when I first saw it on Etsy, I was like, I could probably make that look real. That Halloween is gonna be lit at my house this year. Let me just tell you. How many have I done?
A lot.
It's your coffee. Okay, so it all started here. Mama Vape, or not Mama Vapes. Nana 7 Crafts is gonna love this one. It all started with this idea because I wanted to make my mom and dad something as a housewarming gift. Because as you guys know from the part 1, my parents are moving to Alabama next week. So I made my dad this. And I had asked around to people asking in the different groups that I'm in, can you do iron on canvases, like artist canvases? Because that's all this is. It's an artist canvas. I said, can you do artist canvas iron-ons? And nobody answered my questions. For like 4 days, nobody answered me. And finally, I decided, you know what? I'm just going to do it. If I mess it up, I mess it up. Well, I did it, and this was the first one that I did. So it's for my dad, and it just says Roll Tide Nation, and it has the elephant on it. And then I went, hold up. I wonder if permanent vinyl will stick to the canvases. And so I asked the Cricut Nation again, can you put permanent vinyl on canvases? People were like, no, just paint it. Don't put the permanent vinyl on, it won't stick. Well, I was like, you know what? I don't like doing what people tell me to do anyway, so I'm just going to try it. So I tried it, and that's where all these came from. So far, see, we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14,
15.
16. I think I've done 30.
No.
I'm pretty sure I've done 30, because I'm giving one out.
No, you got one there.
2, 4, 6, 30.
30. Oh. And then from a homegirl, okay, this is another one. I'm going to let the Patreons pick whether or not they want it. That's a dove.
I'm cold.
She's cold. This one is the other one that everybody loved. Now, this one is special because it's a little bit bigger than the other ones. The other ones are 8x10s. This one is an 11x14. Mostly because the vinyl I cut in the wrong size, and then I went, crap, I need a bigger canvas. So I put it on a bigger canvas. So for those folks who don't know, I have this like love obsession with rainbows, and so does It Come in Rainbow on Instagram. She used to be Sparkle Queen, I think, on Instagram, and now her tag is Does It Come in Rainbow. Well, when I saw this little unicorn, I was like, oh my god, that is so freaking cute. I had the glitter iron on. I'm like, I'm gonna try it. So I tried it, and I put her name on it, and I'm like, look, you're not part of my Patreon, and I've been only giving out this stuff to my Patreons, but look, I like you a lot, and I like rainbow as much as you do, so we're just going to give this to you. So I made this for her. So yeah, I've made a lot of them. Hold up, where is that one?
What?
The mermaid one.
God, can you tell me?
And then this is the other AB one. So as you can see, it turns from gold to green to red. And it says mermaid vibes. And it has mermaid permanent vinyl. And then the iron-on is like an AB color. And it changes colors depending on how you look at it.
It's a rainbow.
It's a rainbow. That was odd but nice. She put up a rainbow hearts. I would totally pay you to make me a glow-in-the-dark Halloween one that says The Monster Crash. Yeah. What's the Monster Crash? Is that just what, like, part of your name handle thing?
I want a unicorn. Can you tell everybody I like unicorn?
Yes, Maggie likes unicorns. We know you like unicorns.
Yeah.
Careful.
Yeah. Right.
The only reason why I haven't started selling anything yet is because I have to make sure that I have a reliable source to get more items for it. So like for the canvases, I have to make sure I have a reliable stash of them because I have a feeling that they're going to be popular.
Maggie, Grandma says hi.
Hi. Is it mommy's video?
Is it mommy's video? She's watching mommy's video.
Oh.
Can you say hi to grandma?
Hi.
She likes unicorns.
And I have unicorns.
And Maggie, whose birthday is coming up?
Mine.
How old are you gonna be?
Hey.
And do you promise to stop trying to escape out the windows?
Yeah.
Are you getting quicker at making them? Oh yeah, anxiety. I can make one of those in about 15 minutes. And that's if I don't have distractions, about 10 minutes. It probably takes longer for the Cricut to make the vinyl than it does for me to put it all together. But it's a really easy way of making a gift. Real quick, fast, easy, handmade gift. They look really cool. It's just, for me, the difficult part is matching the vinyls together. Like, I have to match the iron-on to the backing of it. And that's usually what trips me up. It's a day after Teddy's. It's Teddy's September 11th. Maggie's burning the midnight oil. Mindy, I'm telling you, I'm about to send her to you so you can get real gangster real quick. I'm telling you right now. She'll help remind you why you were tired.
Mommy, what's your garbage bag?
Oh, what's up, Linda? Where's my garbage can?
Yeah.
My garbage can's right here.
No, what's your garbage bag?
Oh, my garbage bag. Oh. So, Mama Vapes and Diamond Paints got me this trash can, right? One, this is like the best thing ever. And I put like a little Cricut thing on there. But Maggie will fuss if she sees the trash can without the trash can liner in it. Because they came with trash can liners. What's up, Kate?
What's it feel like?
Oh, yeah, you can handle her. I'm telling you right now. You go into it listening to classical music. Come out, listen to Tupac. I don't want to hear it, okay?
Mama, can I feel it?
Minnie be like, you're walking down the street trying to make $1 out of 15 cents. Like, Minnie, what happened to you? Welcome back, Christy. You happen. She's looking around. My son's birthday is September 20th. He'll be 7. Oh, Courtney, that's so cute.
I'm 7.
Maggie's 7.
What's it feel like?
It feels like a trash bag. I'm in the middle of a live and you're making me put a liner in the trash can. There, you happy?
Yeah.
If you only knew. Mindy, the stories that you must have about children, I'm telling you. Mindy was probably like the first person laughing when this pandemic hit. And they were like, oh yeah, teachers are going back to school. She's like, ha ha ha, not me. I'm out. Leave me alone. I'm retired.
Mommy, am I going to be school? Mama.
All right, go. No, don't play with that in there. Go finish playing. Mommy's almost done, okay?
Okay, am I going to be
Sure.
school? I want to go to peace. Don't tell Dad I be bad.
Don't tell Daddy you were being bad?
Yeah.
Okay. That's cute.
She needed something to put a little watermelon and plant a watermelon onto.
So, yeah. So, let me tell y'all the other thing that Maggie did before we get out of here today. So, Maggie was acting up, and I had enough, and I didn't know what to do. And I told y'all in the whipping chat that Maggie has this innate way of making you want to choke something. Because she'll do the whole, like, well, if you punish her, she'll make it sound like it's good for her, like it was her idea the whole time. Like, well, I didn't need to eat that anyways, Mom. It's okay. I didn't need snack. I can gain to lose a few pounds. Like, that's Maggie, okay? Now, I told Maggie today that if she didn't stop acting like a baby and start reading like she was supposed to, that I was going to call her school and have her put back in kindergarten. Y'all, it worked. It freaking worked. She is scared out of her mind that she's going back to kindergarten. I'm a horrible person. But look, it got her to read for a whole hour, okay? She read that whole book to me in an hour. Like, she's like, no, Mama, I'm good. I can read. Y'all, she legit thinks. I went as far as pretending to make a phone call on my phone. I muted all the sounds so that none of the sounds could come through. I pretended like I was on the phone and I was like, hi, this is Miss Tepper. I was just calling because I was calling to see what I can do about getting Maggie registered back into school, but back into kindergarten instead of 2nd grade. y'all, her biggest goal in life is to get to the next grade. And I'm like, what would I have to do to get her back in kindergarten? I was like, oh, is that it? I just need to go sign paperwork. Yeah. Well, her problem is she doesn't seem to have remembered anything from, what we've done over the summer or anything. Like, she just seems to have regressed back to kindergarten, and I really want to get her back into kindergarten. And they're like, I was like, yeah, like, I don't want to have to do it, but, is there any way also that we can take her summer breaks away and she can go to school all year round? There is. Oh, great. I'm like, this way she won't forget anything over the summer break, and she's standing there mortified. And I look at her, I'm like, well, I'll be up on Monday to go ahead and sign that paperwork. I mean, unless something turns over real quick in her brain where she just magically starts reading again and knowing how to count and her ABCs, I'm going to have to put her back in kindergarten. And I was like, all right, well, thank you so much. I'll be up on Monday. Bye-bye. Y'all, it freaking worked. It worked. It worked like a charm. She has not stopped reading everything. Oh my God. I am an evil mother, and I love it. What's up, Robin loves books? Or Robin loves reading, I'm sorry.
Who else loves reading?
Yeah, you know who else loves reading right now? Maggie.
Myself? Yeah. Oh,
So, Maggie, you're going to come with me on Monday to sign you back up for school for kindergarten?
no.
Are you going to start reading like you're supposed to then?
Yes. I love my lesson.
What's this say?
Huh?
What's that say?
T.
T. That does not say T. That's not even T in there. Sometimes mama's got to do what mama's... Exactly, all but nice. And that was... It was like the... That was like a happy parent moment for me. I did like a little happy dance. Like, I was so excited. Like...
I can't stop laughing.
You got ants in the pants, Maggie?
No.
Of course, I get a full rhinestone kit, and the first color I pick out is 310 to do. I don't know what's wrong with her, y'all. Tanya, look, it worked though. It worked though. That's all I got to say to anybody who got something negative to say. It worked though. Guess who's reading like a champ? I know y'all need some candy, but by the time y'all see, by Tuesday, this canvas ain't even gonna be a thing anymore. Tuesday, y'all get the post review of it. So I finished another canvas, y'all. I've been crap on finishing stuff this year because I need to stop starting other crafts. But I love my Cricut, and I want to show you all the things. But luckily, Cricut's one of those things where there's only so much that I can show you. And then after all the lessons are done, it's not like I can do a whip and chat where I do like Cricut stuff. So like it literally won't be taking over my channel. Because I know everybody's biggest fear is like, oh my God, Miss Coffee, you're going to stop diamond painting. No, I won't. That eternal love renewed my love of diamond painting, y'all. That has to be like literally one of the best canvases I've ever seen completed. Like, oh my God, it's gorgeous. And that thing sparkles like nobody's business. Like that night when Mr. Coffee got home, he didn't even notice it on the bed. And then by the time he did notice it, he was like, holy crap, that thing's sparkly. Yeah, it's sparkly. Titania and Oberon went back in their box in the closet. They're boring. And then, okay, let me tell you what really happened. So I'm sitting here working on it one day, and I was having a down day. I was having a depressed day because with the bipolar comes depression. You will get random fits of depression. It will just hit you out of nowhere for no reason. You will just get depressed. No matter how much everybody wants to butter your buns, you will be depressed. I was having one of those days, and I was having one of those days where if you talk to me, I probably snapped out at you. It doesn't happen often, but it happened for like 2 or 3 days in a row that week. And I don't know why I was so sad and depressed. I don't remember. But I was really down. And someone in my group had finished the kit, and I was like, oh, well, that's what it looks like done. That's awesome. I probably should get to it. But then they made the mistake of doing a close-up of the guy's face. Y'all, the guy's face is nightmare fuel. Jesus. I'm like, I'm going to have unpleasant dreams tonight. Like, those are dreams that I will never get back. Yeah. You do, Robin. See, bipolar people, just when you think you're alone, you're not alone. I've met so many people in my comment section that are like, I have bipolar, or I know someone who has bipolar, and I now understand them a little bit better. It's not a fun thing to have, and it's not like we like being mean to people out of nowhere, but like it just depends on what type of bipolar you have. Some bipolar people aren't mean, they just are really depressed all the time. And so like, I have the type where it's the anger part that gets me, and usually it gets me in trouble. But the anger part is what usually gets a hold of me the most. Not so much the depression part. It's there, but it's the anger part that gets me, and I'll get angry over the stupidest things, and I can't help it. All I can do is apologize when I come out of the fit, because there's nothing I can do about it. It just kind of happens, and then you're like, oh crap. It's like burning down a whole house, and then there's like a little old granny in the house, and she was like, I just wanted to make you a muffin.
Can you tell your subscriber I said sorry?
Why are you telling them sorry?
Mama, I be mean to you.
Oh, she did apologize for being mean to me. She did tell me sorry. Karen says, I love Titania and Oberyn. Can't justify another DP. The irritability and short fuse is the scariest part. Yeah, because and it's scary for me because I don't want to ever lash out at my kids, and it does happen, but not as bad as if they were an adult. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but I can and do snap on them, but nowhere near as fast or as bad as I do on adults. Like, I don't know why it is. Like, certain things will just set me off. Like, the other day, somebody messaged me at like 4 in the morning, and they're like, Miss Coffee, what's the name of the sealer that you use on diamond paintings? I just watched the video, but I can't find it. Where do I find it? And even though in the video, I put a picture of it up from Amazon, and I did make sure I linked it in that video, she still asked me what the sealer was. Now, I'm half asleep. I don't know what's going on, and I'm like, are you freaking kidding me right now? Like, it's 4 in the morning, and you're asking me about sealer? And usually, like, cognizant Alishia is like, look, this person is probably from the other side of the world, so they're probably during the day and don't realize it's nighttime for you. But half-sleep bipolar Alishia was like, if you don't get the out of my inbox, chick, I'm sleeping. I don't know nothing about no sealer. Seal your lips until I wake up in, like, 7 hours. Like, what's wrong with you? So, yeah, it's one of those. I did apologize to the lady, and she understood, and she's like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to message you so early. I figured you would just get it when you woke up. Just so happens that I went to go to the bathroom, and I see my phone blinking, and I'm like, who is messaging me this late? Thinking, because of course, in my brain, just like other states don't exist until somebody says, hey, I live here, other places in the world don't exist except for Tasmania. Tasmania now is a real place, because I didn't think it was a real place in general, and I now know it's a real place. Minus that place, nowhere else exists to me, okay? Pippa says, I'm here. Where can I buy wasp spray? Walmart. Who's got epilepsy? Oh, Melissa B. Krause. That's my favorite part, was when they say that you don't have a disorder, you're just sad, or you're just mean. And I'm like, I've had doctors tell me, you know, you could just be mean. That could be a thing. Ask my husband how quick these mood swings are. I will literally yell at him for nothing. Why the hell did you do that? And then 2 seconds later, I love you so much. You're the light of my life. You are the air to my lungs. And I don't get enough of you, and I love you. And he just looks at me like, what am I doing here? What am I doing here? Like, he looks scared for his life. He looks scared for his life, like somebody should call 911 for him. Someone please call 911. Like, I feel like one of these days we're going to be out in public and I'm going to snap on it. Like, okay, perfect example. We went to the AT&T store to upgrade his phone, but with the virus going on, they're like, only one person can come in the store at a time. Excuse me? I'm like, well, then I guess I have to go in the store with him, because it's his phone, but it's my account. And they're like, no, we'll have to have you take turns. And I'm like, you expect me to? Now, y'all, look, it was like one of the really hot days of the summer, okay? And this guy was like, yeah, you can just sit in the car and wait for me to call you, and then you can come out and help him with his phone. No. And then they're like, we just need your social security number and your ID. Excuse me? I'm sorry. My social security number don't go anywhere that I don't go. And if I'm not going in your store, guess what? It ain't going in your store either. Peace out. Deuces. Bye. Mr. Coffee's like, oh, I guess I won't get my phone. So you're just going to sit there and let that guy... By the time we got home, say, you mad? I'm sorry. Look, I didn't mean to snap out, but, like, you know.
Apologize?
I did apologize to you. Yes, I did.
I had to apologize to Minna for that.
Was Minna here?
I believe so. Was there something else I had?
I don't... Minna was here because we went to Starbucks beforehand. What, Maggie? Yes! Originally from Pasadena. Where's Pasadena? Is that in California? Now, kids, no fighting. Oh, sorry, Mom. Oh, Mindy. I had a wasp fly into my car. Like, okay. I don't know if I put that part in my Patreon vlog, but I went to the vape store to get coils for my vape rig. And right as I was getting out of my car, a gigantic freaking bee flew in my car. I pimp slapped the crap out of that bee. Like, he got backhanded, and I didn't feel bad about it. And then he came back at me, and I'm like, this is not going to be the butterfly raping my eye socket again. This is not going to be that time. So I smacked it again, except for this time I, like, kicked the door open, and I smacked it out the door and closed the door, but I'm slow and didn't realize that the window was down all the way, and it was trying to come back. But it was a dumb bee, so as I'm rolling the window up, it keeps knocking into the part of the window that is getting rolled up. I'm like, you dummy. And then I sat there and thought, now I'm the dummy, because I still got to get out the car to go into the store. God dang it. Tia, tell me you ain't never been outside, and that one bee come right in front of your face, and you pimp slap the crap out of it. Pat! Like your grandma used to do when you talk back. Pat! I'm just saying, these things happen, okay? My hubby was running around the yard screaming like a banshee. I would too. I'm saying, they is scary. My husband gets upset enough and he tells me to stop being nice and get crazy. Problems get solved because I get scary. Exactly. I do my best. I do my best financial work when I'm like upset and worked up about the fact that I'm like, I'm not going to have enough money for this. Time to get a little nuts here. And I go nuts. And then for some reason it opens up that vortex of the brain that lets that little bit of math out. And then I get it done. I'm getting her done. I'm definitely allergic. I run. I'm there. Like, Tia, look, Mr. Coffee's allergic too. And he will straight up, like, he won't scream or yell. He'll just get really mad at it. Like, how dare it come in his presence? And he'll just be like, goddamn bees. And I'm like, I've never heard somebody so angrily yell at bees. Like, I used to get mad at how mad he would get at bees. Goddamn bees. I can't do a deep voice like yours. You have like that weird deep tone voice. I told Mr. Coffee I want him to get on TikTok. I want to start making videos of Mr. Coffee for TikTok. Man, he says TikTok. The bees did not kill your parents. One of your parents is in chat. They did know that. Ice cream. I think Michael Myers was followed. Look, y'all, how many people already ready for Halloween? I know a lot of people are joining in drills and chills. I don't know if I'm doing it this year. One, because I don't know who K Diamond Paints is. I thought that Robin, which I guess Robin hasn't really, I don't know if Robin's been doing any videos lately, but I thought that was kind of a Robin and Tiny World of Wonder thing. And then somebody was like, no, Kate Paints and Diamond Paints is doing it. I'm like, well, who the hell is that? So I have to go figure out who the hell this is now. And I'm just like, Somebody tell me who the hell this is. Like,
Mama.
yes.
I like ice cream. Can you tell Buddy I like rainbow ice cream, Mickey Mouse ice cream, and Pluto ice cream, and Mickey Mouse ice cream, and SpongeBob ice cream.
Yo, I remember the first time Maggie met my dad and she talked like this. And my dad goes, boy, I sure hope one day that voice goes away.
What? What do you mean my voice go away? It's better to be like this.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with her. Teresa says, does Maggie like ice cream? Maybe. Possibly. I don't know. See, but Maggie's one of those kids that you can't hide your snacks from, because you know how they have those commercials where the parents hide the snacks and the frozen vegetables? But I catch Maggie eating frozen vegetables, so like she's one of those kids that you have to punish off vegetables. Like I told her today, because she was being bad, we weren't going to have any peas. She was so mad. She was so mad. She cried. She pitched a fit, okay? Pitched a fit because I did not make peas for dinner. The fit pitchery was real. So, like, Orion's that kid that doesn't like carrots and stuff. I'm like, well, you'll just never have good eyesight. But then again, he's the only person in the house that doesn't wear glasses. So apparently the trick to having perfect teeth is eat the toothpaste. And then for Orion, the trick to having perfect eyesight is stare at computer screens and laptops and tablets all day. And you'll have perfect eyesight. Elementary school ruined Halloween for me. I don't know, because there's nothing scarier than a ghost with snot coming out of its nose. I'm just saying, that right there is absolutely ghoulish. Tell Maggie I like chocolate ice cream and vanilla ice cream and peanut nutter ice cream, strawberry ice cream. She sound like Bubba from Forrest Gump. Shrimp, bubble gum shrimp, jumbo shrimp, boiled shrimp, shrimp scampi, shrimp kebab. I think that's about all the shrimps. Like, and this is what usually happens. She will come out here and randomly start talking about absolutely nothing. I'm just like, what is wrong with you, tiny human? What's up, B. David? I asked Siri and said, Siri, I said I need chapstick, then I can tell people the ball. I got my daughter those blue light blocking glasses for me and my daughter. No more itchy eyes or eye aches for staring at the screen. I don't think I stare at my screen long enough to get like any eye problems. That, and it helps apparently the stroke has corrected the vision in one of my eyes, so now I don't even technically need glasses. So if nothing else better comes from it, take my memory, give me my eyesight. All right.
That's here first. Corrective eye procedures. And a stroke.
I wouldn't suggest it.
I don't recommend it.
But Miss Coffee's like a cockroach. I ain't never going nowhere. You ever have that person that you hate in life, and they're like a cockroach and they never will leave? No matter what's going on, you're like, okay, this time is going to be that time. It's time for them to go meet their maker. And then nothing happens, and you're just like, you a goddamn cockroach? Good God, get out of here. It's just one of those things. Oh, snap. I'm 20 minutes over. I got to get going. I got to get going. But I wanted to give y'all a little bit of that candy sparkle a little bit before I left. Melissa B says, yes, my ex. Good night, Diane. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. Thank you for coming out and hanging out with me. I do greatly appreciate it. Even though we had that little hiccup, it was still good seeing you peeps. Again, thank you to all my Patreons for your support. Thank you for all my mods for keeping chat safe for us tonight. If you donated to Teddy's link, thank you so much for donating to his link. I'm about to go over and do that right now. So thank you all for being here tonight. I always love sharing my stories with you guys. More stories to come in the Whippin' Chat coming up later this week. So I hope to see you there. Say bye, Mr. Coffee. Mr. Coffee says bye, because I know if I don't let him say bye, he'll say something after I'm getting off of here. But either way, I hope you all have a happy and safe weekend. Please Always remember to wash your hands. Don't touch your face. Keep your 6 feet and always try. Say it.
Be kind, be courteous, be cool.
Be kind, be courteous, be cool. Bye, guys. Say bye.
Bye.